Mr. Fleming? This is Steve.
Call me the king. All my friends do.
There may be more bad spin-offs than good, but the good ones are usually great. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best TV spin-offs.
I feel I ought to sign this to something.
For this list, we're looking at spin-offs that originated from extremely popular shows that ended up being successful in the ratings, in popularity, and in terms of longevity. If you're interested in seeing the other side of the coin, don't forget to check out our list of the top 10 worst TV spin-offs.
This is just astounding. Here you are, blind, deaf, and barely able to walk. Yet you conducted simultaneous affairs with 3 members of the royal family. The question on all of America's mind is, how did you do it?
What?
Number 10, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, spin-off of Law and Order.
Question. Who'd want to cut your penis off?
Take a number.
The fact that series star Mariska Hargitay makes about $500,000 per episode should tell you a little something about the powerhouse that is the Law and Order family.
And? How do you feel about that?
Riding on the original series' decades of success, SVU focuses on the investigation and prosecution of sex-related crimes, but keeps a similar format and tone to its parent series.
Oh, thank God you're here. I did everything you told me to.
That winning formula, as well as great acting, writing, and guest stars, helped the show survive past the cancellation of its progenitor and its award-winning sibling series, Criminal Intent.
An empty condom wrapper.
It's a trophy, huh? He's showing it off.
And they say a prep school education is a waste of money.
Number 9, CSI Miami, spin-off of CSI Crime Scene Investigation.
Could have told us something. We don't need him to. We've got the whole story right here.
The original CSI was groundbreaking and dazzling when it debuted, but the one thing it's missing is Horatio Caine, a character you just can't help but like even though you try not to.
Not everybody can live in Miami, man. Out here in the sticks, we got a bunch of Keystone cops that never make the 6 o'clock news, but you all over TV, helping people.
What happens, Matthew, if I find you first?
And although they're cut from the same cloth, these two CSI shows were immediately distinguishable from each other.
It's fake. It's all fake. It's all counterfeit.
The color-saturated visuals and ultra-violence of Miami, coupled with Horatio's flowing one-liners and the slew of absurdly wealthy and attractive murderers, form the perfect recipe for a successful spin-off that lasted 10 seasons.
I think you can explain that a whole lot better than I can.
Number 8, Saved by the Bell, spin-off of Good Morning, Miss Bliss.
Hi, I'm Veronica. I saw your show last week.
Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Oh, we're glad to sign autographs or give out, numbers.
Sure.
Well, would you introduce me to Screech?
What?
Here's one example of a spin-off that became much more successful than the series it came from.
There are 3 things I ask of you. Try your best. Come to me if you have any problems, and never show up late without a great excuse. Let me guess. Hall terrorists? Word travels fast.
Based on the short-lived show Good Morning, Miss Bliss, about a junior high school teacher and her students, the premise was thankfully revised into the sitcom that became a viewing staple for every teenager in the 90s.
It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by love. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by love. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
After following Zach, Kelly, Slater, Jesse, Lisa, and Screech through high school, the show ended on the last day of school, leaving room for its sequel to follow our favorite friends to college.
Samuel Screech Powers.
Oops. Sorry.
It's okay.
Number 7, The Facts of Life, spin-off of Different Strokes.
Girls, we can't take all morning. We gotta get these decorations to the Harvest Fair before there's a change of season.
This spin-off follows Edna Garrett, who originally appeared on the first 2 seasons of Different Strokes as the Drummonds' housekeeper, as she takes a position as house mother at a fictional all-girls boarding school in upstate New York.
Gee, Mrs. Garrett, what would we ever do without you?
Throughout its 9 seasons, The Facts of Life was a sure and steady hit that covered an array of touchy subjects like eating disorders, sexuality, and drugs. And even features a young and hairy George Clooney as a hunky handyman.
We're trying to rebuild, nothing extravagant.
Oh, you want me to take a look? It's okay, I'm qualified. My dad owns a hardware store.
Number 6. Angel, spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm Angel. I beat the bad guys.
Step aside, all you twihards, or you might get bit. Today, David Boreanaz is popular for his role on Bones, but a generation of 30-year-old fans still call him Angel, the original vampire with a conscience, only more tolerable.
I know who you are, what you're doing here. Stay the hell away from me, and you tell Russell to leave me alone.
A series regular on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Boreanaz's character eventually grew too big for a supporting role and was moved to his own show that lasted 5 seasons and ended on a high note.
Let's go to work.
Number 5. The Jeffersons, spin-off of All in the Family.
Wait a minute, Lionel. Easy. Your old man come over to apologize now. You gotta hear him out. See? Go ahead, say some more there. Say something nice and polite that you can all get the hell out of here.
In a send-off episode of All in the Family, Archie and Edith Bunker part with their neighbors, the Jeffersons.
Pop, let's go. Right. Hey, that's the word. Listen, Mr. Bunker, Mrs. Bunker, thanks for everything here. Wheezy, grab the bag. Yeah, Louise, the bag.
As George and his family move to a more affluent part of New York, where George will continue running his successful chain of dry cleaning businesses. The Jeffersons eventually became one of the longest-running U.S. sitcoms ever and gained in popularity. Unfortunately, the spin-off ended abruptly in 1985 without giving the actors or their fans any chance to say a proper goodbye. But we will faithfully remember their contributions to pop culture.
Come on, let's go. That's the best idea you've had all day.
Number 4. Star Trek The Next Generation, spin-off of Star Trek The Original Series.
We'll hold this position.
Almost 2 decades after the last episode of the original series aired in 1969, die-hard Trekkers and garden variety fans alike were rewarded for their patience by this Gene Roddenberry sequel series, and everyone approved.
Marvelous. How easily humans do that.
The Next Generation brought sci-fi back to the small screen in a big way, and earned very solid ratings for its 7-season run.
You're gonna cut the cord, aren't you?
Although the show ended in '94, it left the door open to 3 other spin-offs,
More torture.
including the popular but not as successful Deep Space Nine. The Next Generation is still widely considered the original's best progeny.
Historically intriguing, Captain. Very, very accurate.
Number 3. Frasier, spin-off of Cheers.
For crying out loud! I finally bare my soul to all of Seattle, and they're listening to Chopper Dave's Rush Hour Roundup.
Building on the success of the beloved barroom comedy Cheers, the spin-off follows the pompous yet insecure psychiatrist Dr. Frasier Crane as he leaves Boston for his hometown of Seattle, where he has a new job as a radio shrink and is coerced into caring for his uncultured father by his snobbish brother.
You know what I think about pop psychiatry?
Yes, I know what you think about everything. When was the last time you had an unexpressed thought?
I'm having one now.
Not only one of the most successful spin-offs ever, Frasier was also one of the most praised TV comedies of all time, with critics and fans citing its intelligence and mix of high and lowbrow humor.
I already know the plot, so try not to blurt out the name of the murderer.
Great. As a cop, I hated it when people did that.
Number 2. Happy Days, spin-off of Love American Style.
Ow!
What's wrong?
You kiss funny.
Funny?
Yeah, you kiss with your mouth closed so tight.
Oh, did I do that?
Adapted from an almost forgotten episode of Love American Style, this show focuses on the Cunningham family and their son Richie's diverse group of friends in 1950s Milwaukee.
Hi, Fonzie. I'm ready. Let's ride. This is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be fun.
It ain't gonna be that much fun.
Including Laverne and Shirley, who went on to star in their own series as our favorite bottle cappers.
Why is that organ playing by itself?
There's a perfectly good reason for that. I'll tell you when we get home.
Happy Days far surpassed the popularity of its parent show, and while it may have eventually and literally jumped the shark, its impact is still felt today. Cause even if you haven't seen an episode, you still know who the Fonz is.
You seem to be very popular.
Oh, yeah, but by the way, I like to be called Fonzie.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
The point is, the first day at a new school is bound to be difficult to...
Speak up, Dad! Can't hear you!
If you didn't need me, you wouldn't be hurt. If I didn't need you, I wouldn't be hurt. So in a funny way, I'm kind of glad we're hurting each other.
That's crazy.
I'm going to comb through my hair collection.
Well, there's only one thing to do. That's what we should have done in the first place. Learn to love them.
Number 1, The Simpsons, spin-off of The Tracy Ullman Show.
Good night, Lisa. Good night, Mom. Sweet dreams. Thanks, Mom. Sleep tight. I will, Mom. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bed bugs?
It's unbelievable that the longest-running sitcom in American history started out as a small segment on The Tracy Ullman Show.
We may be the best parents in the world.
Good night, dear.
Good night.
The sketch that Matt Groening originally based on his own dysfunctional family lasted 3 seasons there before turning into a full half-hour show on Fox on December 17, 1989.
I'm so glad we took the subway. Laser wart removal. Wow, the future is here.
They've since adapted their comedy and writing style and have been through ups and downs.
All right, New York, I'm coming back, but you're not getting this.
Dad, our baby pictures were in there.
Don't you start.
But no matter what happens, this series about a yellow family from Springfield, USA will forever be known as one of the greatest shows in the history of television.
Okay, strut, 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 spin, and wrist. Look, everyone, Homer's got it.
I'm so hot for me, I'm so hot for me, I'm so cold.
Do you agree with our list? Which TV spin-off is your favorite? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
And most of all, from family.
Loser still talking?